Here we go. Hi, welcome to Heart and Body Naturals product information call. My name is Landy Martin, and these are my fellow Detox Divas here on the slide. We have other Detox Divas that help us too on different weeks, but I just love these girls and I'm so thankful for them and all the help they give me. So give them love in the chat. We're gonna be talking tonight about sleeping. Are you sleeping? Don't let poor sleep become your worst nightmare, okay? So we have a value pack call as always, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. These are our founders, Ben and Paula Scarcella, okay? And their purpose here, this was launched with a purpose of sharing synergistic healing trilogy products formulated by our creator, okay? Now, Ben was suffering from a rare condition called vasculitis, which is swelling of the blood vessels, and it can be life-threatening. It can be in any organ in your body, okay? So he was in and out of outpatient. He was on and off pharmaceuticals, all this stuff, right? So Paula calls dear friend, Alexandria Brighton, who just so happens to be of the Brighton Institute. She's a world-renowned formulator. I'll tell you more about her on the next slide. But we're honored here at HBN to be exclusive and have the only ones that have the healing trilogy. And that is how we were born, because this is the very trilogy that Alexandria put together to help Ben go into remission with his vasculitis and be drug-free for 6+ years. So that's really cool. So here's another slide on Alexandria. She just is amazing, so she deserves her own slide. She is world-renowned. She's internationally recognized for her formulation. One thing that's cool about the products here, they really are super squeaky clean. That's what's neat. It's rare, and I think that's what sets HBN apart. Here are some of the certifications that some of our manufacturing partners hold, okay? We begin with pure raw ingredients. Whole food, plant-based. We have a research and development team, and we have the most potent ingredients because Alexandria Brighton would have no less. Okay. Now, with that said, we are not a drug company. We don't consult with the FDA. So anything that you're going to hear about on tonight's call, any testimony, any product knowledge, studies, any of that, please do not take that as medical advice. We are not doctors here. We're not medical doctors. And although we have a lot of holistic practitioners, please consult with whoever you talk to on a regular basis to get your advice for, okay? All right, this is our new June Try Me product. Hopefully you guys have already received this. If you're on a 100 CV auto ship and you're already a customer here, this is a big thank you from our company. If you're new to the call tonight, just know that if you order 100 CV worth of products, you will receive this essential oil. It's a free product. It's around $30 value, and it's formulated to support and communicate with your muscular system. I really love flexible. It's part of our whole body system, or you can use it by itself. We are still juicing it up and slimming down. I've lost 5 pounds. I'm so excited. I've, doing some other things, but I'm drinking the Slimmer and the other weight loss products that we have, but I'm also cutting back on my carbohydrates and eating more protein. But May 10th through June 21st is when we've been doing this, and we're just trying to get ready for that first day of summer, so we're all slimmed down. All right, we're going to dive into our topic tonight. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, I know we all love those people, right? About 1 in 3 adults in the United States reported that they're not getting enough sleep every day. Nearly 40% of adults report falling to sleep during the day without meaning to at least once a month. So we live in a sleep deprived society, you guys. This is a real problem for a lot of people. So here's just a few interesting statistics about how we sleep. On average, we're going to spend about 2 hours a night dreaming. Now, some people don't remember their dreams and some do, but we do dream every night. In a normal sleep period, you're going to experience 4 to 6 sleep cycles. Your REM, your rapid eye movement, makes about 20 to 25% of your total sleep. That is a really, really deep sleep. So if you've ever watched a baby like after nursing and you can see their eyeballs literally just rolling around, they're in that deep, deep sleep. That's where your body is doing a ton of restoration. Okay, so we really want to make sure we're getting in that REM sleep when we go to sleep. Also, 81% of US adults have taken naps of 10 minutes or longer in the past 3 months. The average person gets less than 7 hours of sleep every night, and 50 to 70 million adults in the US are affected by a sleep disorder. I just find that mind-boggling. And I wonder how many pharmaceuticals are being pushed on those poor people that can't sleep and it's not helping them at all, okay? So here's some interesting facts. Sleep needed for a 0 to 3 month old, 14 to 17 hours a day. That's why those babies sleep so much in the beginning. And then these are cool. You can read them. But even at 65 years plus, you need a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Okay. So a lot of people are like, all I need is 5 or all I need is 6. You really need a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Okay. All right, I'm so excited. Our first speaker is 100K Pearl Director Michelle Carroll. She's a product trainer on our Tuesday night training calls. She's a wealth of knowledge. She really knows her stuff, and she does a great job at these product trainings, and she's going to tell us about steel. Michelle, you have the floor.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
I can. Go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you, Landy. This is such great information. So many people really do need to listen up on this call. The first one that I'm going to cover tonight is Still, which is a very aromatic blend formulated with oils that are highly grounding that can help soothe and ease the transition from the fast pace and worries of the day into a relaxing evening. Still supports the root chakra and can help relax and quiet the mind, body, and spirit while encouraging deeper, more restful sleep. Still is particularly helpful when we have taken on more than we can feel we can handle and are overwhelmed. For those recognizing that they may have weak boundaries, Still aids in drawing more appropriate boundaries by strengthening love and respect of self. Still helps to ground us and allow peace of mind to reevaluate our priorities, taking the step out of the chaos to see where we can de-stress. Still may also have a calming effect on some seizure disorders as well. The oils in Still are also known for their deeply nourishing and anti-aging properties. This blend encourages tissue regeneration, relieves itching and irritation after shaving, moisturizes dry skin, keeps hair looking healthy and shiny, and balances oily, acne-prone skin. I'm going to jump into the ingredients. We have vetiver, which is great for relieving stress, emotional stress, often used to help promote a peaceful sleep because of its calming effects. Patchouli, which is known to help with frigidity, nervous exhaustion, and stress-related issues, depression and anxiety. It also helps clean negative emotions, immune boosting, grounding, balancing, and mood harmonizing. Next is fine lavender, which encourages deep, restful sleep and pleasant dreams. Sweet basil, which is considered to be one of the best aromatic nerve tonics for easing tension, stress, anxiety, and depression. Black spruce, which possesses the ability to free and calm the mind while elevating the spirit. And neroli, which has calming effect on anxiety, shock, and stress. It can also assist in diffusing anger. And there's different ways that you could use this. You can mix 10 to 12 drops in half a cup of pink Himalayan or dead sea salt and add it to a warm tub of water, mix thoroughly, relax, and soak away the cares of the day. You can also add 10 to 12 drops to 4 ounces of distilled water in a cobalt blue glass or PET plastic safe spray bottle. Shake well before using. Close your eyes and mist around your body. You can use to create a soothing environment and increase relaxation. For a relaxing massage, you can add 5 to 6 drops to 1 tablespoon of a carrier oil. You can also apply a few drops to your pulse points, and you can apply a drop over the heart or across the back of the neck. This is a safety category 2, which is generally regarded as safe when properly diluted and used as directed with children over the age of 3 while pregnant starting in the 2nd trimester. It retails for $31, wholesales for $27, and it's 25 CV.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michelle. And I cannot tell you had a tooth pulled just yesterday or the day before. You sound amazing.
Thank you. And I just wanted to say this, well, you guys, I've been using this oil for several months now, and it is absolutely amazing. I usually have a hard time sleeping, and I put this on about a half hour before bed, and I hit the bed hard, and I will use it as a foot soak too. So this oil is really amazing if you haven't tried it yet, and it smells really good too.
It does. I love Still. I love adding it to the bath. That's like my #1 way to use it. But yes, I'm so glad it's helping you sleep because, girl, you need some sleep. All right, next up, we have the amazing KJ Moore. You guys, this girl has been tearing it up on our leaderboards. She's very, very, very passionate about magnesium, that everyone needs it. You know, her page is very knowledgeable on this subject, and that is what she sells the most of. So she has been an RN of 14 years and a homeschooling mom of 6. What? You have 6 kids? You look way too young to have 6 kids. All right, KJ, I think I made you where you could unmute yourself. So go ahead when you're ready.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You have it now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a nurse. I left Western medicine about 4 years ago. I did traveling nursing. I worked in 20 hospitals in 10 years, and I saw a lot of stuff. I saw some really cool stuff. And one of the coolest things I saw was that magnesium could immediately bring diabetic ketoacidosis patient into normal range, like overnight. I did a lot of research on magnesium, pretty much came to a dead end about 6 years ago because there's so many different kinds. It's so overwhelming. How does a product that can do, it's an electrolyte. How is something that's so important in the body, so depleted, how can it do 1,000 things in the body, key processes, but there's 10 different kinds for it? It made absolutely no sense to me. I'm really glad that I stumbled across this amazing product. I had it in my arsenal for a few months. I didn't really try it, but here and there. Well, my kids chipped my tooth, and I was like, okay, they bumped into me, they chipped my tooth. I'm like, magnesium, this is what our teeth are made of. It's not just made of calcium, but hydroxyapatite is made of magnesium. It's what our bones and our teeth are made of. So I'm like doing this all day. I'm shaking right now with nervousness and excitement. But I'm doing that all day long. And for 3 days, I did that. And not only was I calmer, but on the fourth day, the morning, I shed this like huge mucoid plaque. And it was really long. It looked like a snake. I'm like, okay, this is really cool. And I started doing tons of research, you guys, again, after 6 years of just kind of not doing anything. Now, I know this is a sleep episode, but let me tell you guys, there was a study, I took a screenshot of it here. Older adults with insomnia, they found that magnesium supplementation of 500 milligrams daily for 8 weeks helped them fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, reduce nighttime awakening, and increase their levels of naturally circulating melatonin. Just go to PubMed, you guys. It's a government database, and just type in magnesium and whatever. Like, it helps with restless legs. It helps with anxiety. It helps with everything because it's the relaxing electrolyte. If you've been on something for a long time, even minerals, and they're not working, look into magnesium because it's what pushes everything around. So it's absolutely incredible. It's helped us sleep better. Some testimony I got, sorry, I need to read. A testimony I got recently was that the kids of a friend of mine, they usually wake up at night. They did not wake up except to use the bathroom. So that was great. She's starting to get more sleep. She said she feels like she could sleep for the whole weekend if she was allowed to because she's just so relaxed and she knows she needs that. Now, does it make you sleepy? Absolutely not. But we take it personally at bedtime or with meals to help with the enzymatic processes because it is essential for over 800 enzymes as a cofactor in your body. So I don't know if you want me to stop there, but it can do so much, you guys.
It is amazing. And so are you. Thank you so much for sharing all that stuff. That is so good to know. My husband's type 1 diabetic. I put it in the chat. He's been since he was 9 years old. And he takes it every day. I notice it does relax me a little bit. But when I have a cramp, which I don't get them often, but when I have had a cramp in my calf or my foot or any of that, I take the magnesium and the potassium, and it's just like a miracle. I mean, it's bizarre how quick these things work. And I also have somebody on my team, Janet, and I know she's out of the country right now, but she would not mind me sharing this. She has restless leg syndrome, and she said that she had tried everything under the sun before she started here at HBN, and the magnesium Become is the only thing that has helped her. So, I mean, it's an incredible product, and I know KJ, shared that with us, and thank you so much. Did an amazing job. Thank you, hon.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, next up, we have our lovely Courtney Harvey, and Courtney is going to be talking about CBD and how that can help us with sleep. Courtney is I can't see that down there and I forget. She's like, I think almost 5K executive, but she's a homeschool mom of 3. She's got a stepdaughter who's 16, a daughter who's 13, and a son who's 11. She's a farmer and homesteader. She's so amazing to follow on Facebook. She's got ducks and chickens, all kinds of that. Yes, her there with nature. This is a perfect picture of her. She's very servant leader, and we love having her as one of our speakers on the Diva call. Let me find her.
I'm here.
All right, there you go. You're going to talk about CBD. Go ahead and take off, girl.
Wait, not CBD. I'm doing the sleep. Chelsea's doing CBD.
I should have wrote that down. You know what? I have it written down. It's right here in front of me. So go ahead.
Okay, so I'm covering this sleep lotion. And to start off, we're going to kind of touch on magnesium a little bit because it's the main ingredient or one of the main ingredients in the sleep. So magnesium is super important. In 2020, it was estimated that about 90% of humans were magnesium deficient. One of the symptoms is insomnia. If you're not getting enough sleep, it can wreak havoc on your body. And it's a critical mineral responsible for over 300 enzyme reactions. It's found in all our tissues, but mainly in our bones, muscles, and brain. It's the second most abundant element inside human cells, which means deficiency is no good. So, being deficient in magnesium can change biochemical pathways that increase the risk of illness, which none of us want. Our sleep lotion is designed for convenient, optimal topical absorption. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but your skin is like a huge organ all over all like your internal organs. So everything that you put on your skin is going to absorb into your body. I'd rather put magnesium on my skin and have that absorb than any other lotion. This blend is magnesium and then specially selected essential oils that are like aimed to like relax you and help you sleep. It smells really good too. It soothes the senses, promoting quality sleep. All you need is a tiny amount. For 1 teaspoon of this, it's about 300 milligrams of magnesium. So it's potent. So you use a little tiny bit. You can rub it on your arms, your legs, your chest, wherever you want, pretty much. And I would do it like about 10 to 15 minutes before sleep. Sometimes some people do it more than that. Some people right before bed. Everybody's kind of different. You don't want to apply it to broken skin. And if you're pregnant or nursing, or you want to use it on your kid, obviously consult your physician or doctor. And that's all I have for tonight.
Awesome job. Thank you so much. I love this. I love the sleep cream and the pain cream, but we're talking about sleep tonight. But thank you so much, Courtney. As always, crushed it. Thank you. All right, next up we have Michelle again, and she's going to be covering Calm Essential Oil. This is another one of our oils that is great for the nervous system. And go ahead, Michelle.
Hey guys. Okay, so Calm is another really amazing oil. It's actually great for children. It helps them relax, particularly if they are overstimulated and cannot go to sleep. This blend has been diffused with good success in schools with ADD children who cannot settle down in the afternoons. The essential oils in this formula have a direct response on the brain. Therefore, it is most effective when inhaled. A very physically relaxing blend. Calm is perfect for the end of a hectic day to help unwind and relax into the evening. The ingredients, I'm going to start with tangerine, found enjoyable by children and adults. It helps to cheer, inspire, and strengthen. Sweet orange, which is uplifting, but also calming and balancing. It's helpful to relieve tensions of the mind and body. Pink grapefruit, which has antidepressive properties and is refreshing and uplifting for diffuser use. Then there's Lang Lang Complete, which is well known as a treatment for emotionally related conditions like stress and panic. And then there's Tanacetum anum, which is commonly called blue tansy, which is relaxing relative of chamomile. Next is rose, which is shown by research to have an aroma that is sedative, stress relieving, and antidepressive. And last but not least is rosewood, which is believed to be ground to the emotions and combat negative feelings during times of stress. It may help also calm the mind and focus thoughts during meditation. So there's several different uses. You can use it aromatic in your bath and topically. Mix 10 to 12 drops of calm in half pink Himalayan or Dead Sea salt and add it to a warm tub of water. Mix thoroughly for relaxing bath before bedtime to promote restful sleep. You can also add 10 to 12 drops to 4 ounces of distilled water in a cobalt blue spray bottle. Shake it well, and then close your eyes and mist around your body and create a soothing environment to increase relaxation. This is particularly helpful in a children's room at bedtime. You can also apply 10 to 15 drops on the absorbent inner core of nasal inhaler, cap the bottom, and then inhale as needed. You can also dilute 6 to 10 drops in 1 ounce of a carrier oil and massage as desired for relaxation. You can also use it on your pulse points. And then you can also apply a few drops to the soles of the feet to help relax the body quickly and effectively. Again, this is also a safety category 2, which retails for $31, wholesales for $27, and it's 25 CV. Thanks, Landy.
Thank you. Amazing job. Amazing job. Appreciate you so much. All right. Oh, that's me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm doing Mind. I love Mind, you guys. If you're ever this really lifts my mood. If you're ever in a funk and you're like just in a funk, go take a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of Mind, half a teaspoon. Nova does the same thing, really lifts your mood, but we're going to talk about other benefits of Mind, not just mood lift. That's just a perk. So between the years 2000 and 2017, deaths from Alzheimer's disease increased 145%. 1 in 3 seniors dies with Alzheimer's or another form of dementia. 5.8 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease. By the year 2020 or 2050, this number is projected to rise to nearly 14 million. This is not acceptable. We have got to start nurturing our brains, guys. Every 65 seconds, someone in the United States is developing this disease. Now, for many reasons, this is happening. We have toxins in our environments, deodorant, shots, makeup. It's important to detox. It's important to drink your Vitality and do your liver cleanses and detox your body. But it's also important to supplement with great things like, Nourish for our multivitamin. So lately, researchers have actually been turning up evidence that inflammation can affect the brain more directly and more acutely and might underlie a wider range of brain problems. So what Mind is designed to do is maximize your brain's performance, protect your brain against cognitive decline, so important, support your body in deep and restful sleep, as well as calm your mind and uplift your mood. I mentioned the mood when I started. So the ingredients in Mind are powerful. They provide, great nourishment for your brain. Also, the body and with inflammation responsible for causing any memory or cognitive dysfunction, Mind's going to have this kind of stuff in there. It's going to help with that. And many people actually report a sense of calm after taking Mind. I know Coach Marcus, he takes it before bed at night. I take it in the morning, and if you want help sleeping, it is great at night. It will calm you down. So our active ingredients that are great in here, it's going to contain herbs that are known for naturally, helping with behavior, sleep, mood, memory, and learning. We've got Bacopa moneri, and this has been used for over 3,000 years as a nerve and brain tonic that helps improve your memory, your learning, and your concentration. The next thing is DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. Okay, this is what they add to breast milk, or they put it in breast milk for the baby's eye and brain connection. This is a crucial omega fatty acid for the healthy structure and function of our brain. And studies suggest that DHA has many benefits on brain health and aging. We also have curcumin, turmeric. We know very much about this. It's probably the most widely studied anti-inflammatory out there. There was an Ohio State University found that curcumin reduced the deadly amyloid plaque that develops in the brains of those with Alzheimer's. So licorice root is in this blend, and it is shown to prevent nerve cell loss in the brain. We also have our adaptogen complex. Now, these are adaptogenic herbs simultaneously calming and energizing your brain. Their unique ability to help improve your mood, your mental clarity, and your physical stamina. So you can take this I like to take the whole trilogy, Mind, Body, Soul together. You can do that, or you can take it by itself in water. any kind of juice, liquid, or you can even add it to some of your food. It retails for $59.95 and it wholesales for $49.95. I hope I'm right on that, y'all, because my notes might not be right. Hopefully it's on the slide. There it is. Yes, that is right. And you can get this from whoever invited you to this call tonight. It's an amazing product. I highly recommend it. All right, next up we have an amazing Chelsea, and she is one of our Detox Divas. She's a 9K silver. She's on fire, and definitely on fire for these products, y'all. She's a mom to 4 boys and has a bonus daughter. She's married to her soulmate, Nick, and she's a lover of whole food nutrition and all things herbs. Former national gymnast, which I think is such an interest. I love it when people share interesting things about themselves. She loves to cook and bake healthy treats. So she was at a baseball game tonight, and I'm checking to see if she made it. I think she did. Let me find her.
Hi, Landy, I'm here.
Awesome. Okay, you got the floor, doll.
All righty, I've got my 11-month-old here with me who's babbling away. So to be here, all the babbling in the background. Okay, so tonight I am presenting on CBD. All right. So every human possesses an advanced physiological system, the endocannabinoid system, or the ECS. The endocannabinoid system is a crucial regulatory system that is already making cannabinoid-like structures that foster cellular balance throughout nearly every biological system in the body. Research seems to indicate that the ECS might function more properly and efficiently in regulating vital biological functions like sleep, appetite, pain, modulation, mood enhancement, and libido through the introduction of hemp-derived cannabinoids like CBD. Full spectrum CBD oil includes a wide range of cannabinoids present in the hemp plants. Full spectrum means that all available therapeutic compounds a plant has to offer has been extracted. Therefore, each drop of full spectrum CBD oil has the same cannabinoids, terpenes, essential fatty acids, and vitamins and minerals present in the hemp plant. So we use unrefined organic cold pressed hemp seed oil, and it has the whole plant phytocannabinoid rich hemp extract. So we suggest to shake well and place 30 drops under your tongue and hold for 60 seconds and then swallow. And I always suggest to start at a small dose or serving size and increase as needed for your body because every body is different. We have the flavors of natural, mint, and spice, as well as 500 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams, and 2,500 milligrams. Medical patients swear by it, researchers are intrigued by it, government regulators are flustered by it, and investors are head over heels for it. CBD oil is the it remedy. A few years ago, hardly anyone knew about CBD oil, and today there's a huge demand for it. Millions of people are taking CBD oil as a supplement. And for more information, you can look at projectcbd.org. That's a great resource for anybody who has questions about CBD. There are many different conditions that CBD can benefit, and you can check that out at projectcbd.org if you have any questions. Cannabidol or CBD is a naturally occurring compound found in the resinous flower of cannabis or hemp, the cousin of cannabis, a plant with a rich history as a medicine going back thousands of years. Today, the therapeutic properties of CBD are being tested and confirmed by scientists and doctors around the world. It is a safe, non-addictive substance. By tapping into how we function biologically on a deep level, CBD can provide relief for chronic pain, anxiety, inflammation, depression, and many other conditions. And that's all I got for you.
Woohoo! Short, sweet, and nailed it, girl. Appreciate you so much, your knowledge, your product, everything you do. So thank you so much, Chelsea. All right, you guys, if anyone has a testimony or a question, say for KJ, with all the nursing knowledge she has of the magnesium, or anybody else on this panel that talked about any of these products, let's go ahead. I'm going to stop the share, and we're finished right on time. So if anybody wants to raise their hand and share a testimony or have a question for one of our panelists, that would be amazing. And if you don't, then we will get off right on time. Just a quick reminder, Coach Marcus Jones is hosting a business opportunity call for everybody. If you have anybody interested, invite them to that. It's at 8 o'clock. You can find that link in the One Team, One Drink group. All right, awesome. I'm giving everybody a chance to raise their hand. Going once, going twice. Hold on.
Landy, we were just saying in the chat how, with Calm and Still, in any of our oils, really making a foot soak or even a bath, a detox bath, and adding the fulvic to it. So that really, takes it up a notch to get that detox in, that restful night of sleep too.
I really love that. Great suggestion. Love that very much. Awesome. Everybody did amazing tonight. Guys, let's all unmute ourselves and let's give some love to these presenters tonight and just say bye. Bye. I'll start. Unmute.
Bye, everybody. Great
Bye,
night.
everybody. Unmute. Don't be shy.
Night, everyone.
I love the birds though, Tina. Come on. Seymour. Bye, guys. Everybody have a good night. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a good night.